Now this video is going to be about VP racing fuel that I put in my little racing gyro. This is the fastest, most dangerous gyro in the United States. Most Austrian spies use this type of gyro on secret mission. That's another story. Back to this one. Anyway, there's the C12 right there. I got for $17, the whole thing. I'm just amazed. I should have asked for more, but I didn't do it. Anyway, it's 112 octane fuel, and I'm going to do a series on how it works in these little bikes because I don't know how they work, and I've never used it before. So what I did is I put about 9 ounces in the gas tank underneath here, or fuel tank, or petrol tank, or whatever the hell you call it in your country. Petrol. I just can't get over using that. It's petrol. No, it's gas. I don't know. Anyway, I took it out for a ride, and I've gone like 5 miles in 2 days. And it, from what I've found from aviation fuel or high performance fuels like that, it makes the motor growl a little bit more. It doesn't have really that much effect on the gyro, but also what I found is when I've taken the pistons apart on the, God, I did a great job on that. Thanks, Randy. Pat on the back. What I found is that the race fuel, if you use them in a little ordinary 50cc, it heats up piston a lot. And when you take them off, pistons are black. Because of, I guess because of the detonation. I don't know the physical makeup of the fuel, but that's one thing I'll study. Because with fuel, there's a lot of things I learned about fuel. One thing is, gas goes stale, just like an open beer can. But gas only lasts for 30 days, or fuel, 30 days from the time it's manufactured, then it goes stale. And we all know what stale gas is. You've had gas in a lawnmower or petrol in a lawnmower, and you start it up the next day and next year, and it just doesn't work that good. Well, and then you have to think, well, how many millions of gallons are running around in all these cars, or millions and millions of liters every day just sitting in the cars. So we use the fuel up pretty fast. And then they make gas for winter, for summer, for spring, and then they make the fuel for all kinds of different areas like Antarctica or Hawaii. All these fuels are different. And they've, you know, we just go down and buy it, but there's a whole physics behind the fuel. Now, I don't know anything about race gas, but I do know that this unleaded stuff that we got now is just nothing but shit. It's just junk. Man, when I was a kid, we had 454 Chevelles and 426 Hemis all running around on leaded fuel, and it was like a race car day every day. It was great. You'd hear them squealing their tires and the headers going off, and it was music to my ears. But now with this gas we have now, it's like watered down. It's like Budweiser compared to a fine German beer, dark beer. They just don't taste the same. So anyway, that's our first part of this fuel thing. One other thing I did, where it says off right there, is when I come up to the shop and I get off the bike, I put it in neutral, I turn the gas off, and I wait. I wait until the bike idles and idles and idles beautifully, because I'm a great mechanic, thank you. Pat on the back. I wait till all the fuel is used out of the carburetor, because what I think when they're talking about corrosive is I think that what the fuel does is it gets onto those Viton or neoprene rubber parts in your carburetor, and it eats them up. So there's C12 and C16. Total of $33 plus $2 tax. God, I'm lucky.